ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Music Lab podcast. My name is Dogg, and I'm so excited to be back with all of you for another episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our social media pages. That helps us and helps the bands and artists that we feature. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR, outfitters.com. Don't just wear, RAR. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is still the new year, 2026. We're at season 5, episode 4, and we've got our first of 2026, my songs I'm listening to. I think we did maybe 4 or 5 of them last year, which is probably less than what I would have liked to done. So hopefully we'll do some more this year. But it's basically, I pick out 5 songs that I am nonstop been listening, that I can't stop listening to. And, with the new year, you get a little bit of a lull in new music releases. But now that we're getting closer to February, stuff is starting to get released. And my, oh my, so far so good, ladies and gentlemen. So let's dive right in with our 5 artists and bands, songs that we're listening to. So first song, let's do that. It's called Right Where I Belong. It's off the album Boycott Heaven, and it just came out on Friday, the 23rd. The artist or band is The Format. 20 years since this Arizona band of Nate Roos and Sam Means has released their excellent last album, Dog Problems. But yet, like I said, they gave us a new album last week, produced by Brendan O'Brien, who's worked with Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, The Killers, oh my gosh, you name it. I think the Black Keys, super producer. 2020 was the original planned reunion of the band, but of course COVID ruined those plans. So we had to wait until last year for a short tour and now a spring tour this year to showcase the 11 new songs. But this song, Right Where I Belong, is a personal song about the lives that they've built during their time away and the people they've built them with. Nate shines vocally, as always, and the song musically meanders along. My favorite lyrics, Julia, what did you do? 'Cause now I'm waking up sober, brushing teeth, tying shoes. And I don't say it enough, love, the way I feel for you. Welcome back, The Format. Our next song, ladies and gentlemen, is called Gray Skies. The EP is called Changing Times, and it came out on January 16th. The artist is named Noah Gibney. Fresh off his first semester at Berklee School of Music in Boston, this talented singer-songwriter has released new music for the first time since the Serendipity Sessions in 2021. And this song, in particular, really touched me. It's a song about feeling down, coping with it while not feeling sorry about yourself, as musically you hear Ray Charles or Leon Russell. And we're hoping to see some tour dates and possibly more music to come once school is over and the summer begins. Our next single song is Steady Words, and it is a single by a band called The Whiskey Feathers. We featured this Baltimore area band on our Road to Ramble series in 2024. And they are back with another great song that I can't stop listening to. Britain's distinctive voice shines again with Jenny's harmonies and Luke's shredding of that guitar. It really brings this song's energy, and it captures the tension between the inner chaos and those brief moments of creative clarity where writing becomes the thing that steadies the noise. Our next band, ladies and gentlemen, The Lone Bellow. Their song, You Were Leaving. And it's off their album, What a Time to Be Alive. It comes out on February 13th. A band from Brooklyn, New York, by way of Nashville, who I have loved since 2013, when we went to our first South by Southwest and saw them and met them. Their sixth studio album was recorded at Muscle Shoals, and we have heard 6 of the 12 tracks so far. And this one pulls at the heartstrings as only this group can. During the recording of this album, their tour van was robbed of their equipment, instruments, clothing, and hard drive that had all their new music on it. Despite the setback, this song and the others signal a new era for this great band. Our last song, ladies and gentlemen, is a song called Suffer. It's by an artist named Boy Golden, and it's off his upcoming album, Best of Our Possible Lives, also coming out on February 13th. A song written when his ideals were being tested and shattered by the world as it is now. But he does his best Tom Petty on this country rock shuffler, and we have featured this Canadian songwriter who we saw at South by Southwest and also at Americana Fest this year. The song reached #1 on Canada's modern rock charts, and this will be Boy's third studio album with Bloodshot Records, with Bloodshot Records, which is a great label, by the way. And it was hard to pick my favorite set of lyrics in a song with so many great ones. As he sings, prices go up and they don't come down. Cost $40 just to hang around. I know people sleeping on the ground. Prices go up and they don't come down. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 5 songs that I'm listening to right where I belong by the format. Gray Skies by Noah Gibney, Steady Words by Whiskey Feathers, You Were Leaving by The Lone Bellow, and Suffer by Boy Golden. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, in the details of this episode and in description, I will have my Spotify playlist of all 5 songs so you can get to know them, listen to them, and hopefully you enjoy them as much as I did. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our social media pages. That helps us and helps the bands and artists that we feature. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR. Outfitters.com. Don't just wear, RAR. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Dogg. You've been great. This is the Music Lab Podcast.